Hello guys, and welcome to How It Feels to Play Dusekkar. So, who is Dusekkar? Dusekkar is a former Roblox employee called Matt Dusek, but in Forsaken, he's a wizard who speaks in rhymes. Dusekkar in Forsaken is a support who gives buffs to survivors. So, how does it feel to play Dusekkar? Well, that part is in a bit. Right now, we need to figure out how to even play Dusekkar. So, Dusekkar has two main abilities. One, Force Field. He casts a force field on a survivor of his choosing, and it gives them resistance 5 for 3.5 seconds as long as you hold the ability. If your cursor is away from the player while you're using it, it will break. You also get slowed for 25% while using this ability, so make sure not to run into battle. If you are in battle, then you can use the second ability. Energy Beam. Energy Beam gives the survivor you use it on speed 2 for 4 seconds and 40 overheal. But you can use it on killers too. Dun dun dun! Now, I'm not telling you to run in a battle trying to get the killer stunned, because you can't with Energy Beam. But I am telling you to snipe the killer like crazy. Just hit 360 no-scopes. Act like you're about to lose the 1v1 in Fortnite or something. When you use it on the killer, though, it gives them slowness 2 for 3 seconds. Now, for some tips. So, Dusekkar is in desperate need for a buff. Please, if you see this Forsaken, please give Dusekkar a buff. Sorry. Back to the video. So, where were we? Tips. Yeah, right, tips. So, Dusekkar is very commonly targeted due to his 90 health and almost no self-protection. So always stay with people and sentinels. They will help you. That's all. So, the question you've all been waiting for. How does it feel to play Dusekkar? So, in this clip, the killer is 1x. And this 1x is okay at the game, I'd say. I start off the round by doing some gens, but quite soon after, I see this Shedletsky in need of help. So I run over to him, but I realize 1x isn't really getting close to him. I do miss my energy beam here, but that's alright. I cast it on him, but somehow it's broken. I don't really know why. I run away a bit, and I see 1x. He's going for a guest. This other guest pops out, so I decide to try and loop him. I see the Shedletsky from earlier, and the guest comes out with me. I'm mostly trying to loot this room till my abilities are back, so I can help my team a bit more. I see the 1x come out, so I decide to run out and snipe him. In this clip, I zapped a killer and a survivor at the same time. I run towards him, quickly realizing the Shedletsky had stunned him, and run back. I don't know why, but the 1x now runs after me. I juke him out around this corner, and then I run with this 007 and 7. Except I go over to here with the guest. Now I hear him use his aura ability, and it hits the guest, so I decide to use my force field on him for a quick sec, and then come up here and hit him with that, so he can run away. Then I quickly loop, and realizing the 1x hasn't seen me, pop back into here. I head out, waiting for my abilities to recharge, and then realize that the 1x is in active combat. The Shedletsky heads out to try and help him, and stuns the killer, so I run back, waiting for my abilities to recharge. As he misses his shot, I run with the rest of them to get out. Then I get hit by his mass infection. I shield one of the people who got hit too, and then attempt to hit this guest, but he runs around the corner. Then I hear 1x coming back for us, so I deke back into the room I was trying to loop in earlier. Now I run around the corner, and I see one of 1x's minions, so I run away from there. I see a TAF trap, so that suggests there's a TAF in this lobby. The 1x starts running towards me, but I juke him out. And then he starts going for the Shedletsky. The Shedletsky makes it away, and the guest parries him, I believe. Shedletsky runs in after I cast my force field on him, and then I try to zap the killer. Now, realizing that I'm at low HP and I wouldn't be able to do much without dying, I run away. Now, that's something you're gonna have to do. It doesn't matter if your teammates die if you're dead and can't help them. I see a TAF, so I decide to run over here, hoping the TAF will follow me as support. I look around a bit for a med kit until I finally decide that I'm gonna go into the ball pit. Once I'm at the ball pit, I see that that guest from earlier is healed back to full. Now I see the TAF drop me a medkit, so I use it. Now I've gone from 19, doing quite bad, to 100 health. Okay. I use it on the guest, and then I run into this next room over, looking for somebody to save. It's at this point I realize that Shadletsky is dead. I can see 1X running around in the main hallway there, and I hear him use Unstable Eye. I go over here to do the gen. And after completing that, 1X, his theme starts to play. I quickly realize that 1X isn't actually coming for us and complete the gen. Then me, the TAF, and guest go off, but the guest decides to run back into combat, so I follow him. I can't find the guest anymore, but I do find the 007 and 7, and the round ends. That's how you play Dusekkar.